So we finally got the fish I've been dying to get for this tank. We finally got it. I don't know why FedEx or UPS shipped the box like this. Look at this, it's like wide open. I don't know why it's like that. You can clearly see the tape is still on here, both sides, but whatever. Let's open this fish up. Like I said, I've been wanting this fish for a very long time, probably for like 3 or 4 years now. It's one of my dream fish. I've been wanting to get this for a while. This is why I bought this 65-gallon tank and made it a fish only tank. There are some corals in there, but that's just so it won't look ugly. But let's open this up. Like I said, I've been wanting this fish for a very long time. I finally got it. Comment down below what fish you think it is before I show you. This fish is very cool. We already have the same type of species in this tank. So comment down below one more time before I show this. And the bag looks like it's leaking just because this feels wet and stuff. So yeah. Woo! Damn, this guy is huge. Yeah, and it's definitely leaking, so we gotta hurry up a little bit. But this guy is freaking massive. If you guys commented a porcupine pufferfish, you guys are 100% correct. Look at this guy. This guy is freaking massive, and we're gonna have to get him in the tank because it looks like it is leaking again. But this guy is a lot bigger than I expected, honestly. So we are gonna temperature acclimate him. This guy is really freaking cool, actually. These guys are really sick. I've been wanting this fish for now like literally 4 years. So we're gonna temperature acclimate him. He looks like he's about 5 inches big. I ordered him to be 3 to 4 inches big, but he looks a lot bigger than that. So we're gonna temperature acclimate him. Just hold on, let's get a quick good look at this guy. He looks so freaking cool. The bag is completely dirty. Looks like he pooped in here. But that's fine. We're gonna temperature acclimate him for an hour or so. He doesn't look like he's breathing hard or anything. He doesn't look stressed. That's the good thing. You don't want these fish stressed in shipment. You don't want them breathing hard. You don't want them laying on their side. So this guy's doing pretty well, I would say. So I'm not in a rush to put him in the tank, but I am in a rush to get him out of here because it is leaking. So we're just gonna put him right here at the top of the tank. We're gonna let him stay here for about, I don't know, 45 minutes. We'll add some water in between. But look at this guy, look. Like I said, he does look a lot bigger than 3 to 4 inches. I would definitely say he's closer to 5 or 6 than 3 to 4. I ordered him as a 3 to 4 inch. I guess that's the only one they had. But his coloration looks good. He looks very well. Like I said, he is not breathing hard, so that is good. We're gonna get him in here soon. So we'll be back in like 10 minutes. Alright, so we're gonna dump some water in. He's already been in here for probably 30 minutes because I kind of forgot to add water. But we will add some water now. No biggie. Just tear it right here. So porcupine pufferfish, if you do get one, just FYI, if you don't know, these guys get massive. He is gonna double, probably even triple in size. Because right now he's still small. Believe it or not, he's still small. So we'll probably put about half a cup in right now. Dump it right in. So we'll keep him here another 20 minutes or so. Then we will be back and add him to the tank. Went on a quick Starbucks run. And that means it is time to put this guy right into the tank because it's been more than 20 minutes already. So I've been debating for like the last 10 minutes on how I'm gonna put this guy in the tank. I don't want to net him out because 1, I don't have a big enough net. 2, I don't want his spines to get stuck in the net. 3, I don't want him to puff up. So I don't want to dump him right into the tank, but that seems like I'm like the only choice. So we're gonna have to do that. This guy's freaking massive. This is probably like one of the biggest fish I bought in a while because I've only had, watch out Coda. I've only had small fish. Damn it. Coda got scared. All right. Let me lock in real quick. Let me lock in. Hold on. That should do it. So I already created a mess. Let's get this bag off. And I might need to make this a little bigger. This fit. So I'm definitely not putting all this water in there. So we're gonna have to take out a lot more. Hopefully it doesn't flop out. Try and drain it as much as I can without him getting stressed and start jumping everywhere. Alright. Damn it, I really don't want to put all that water in there, but just for you, buddy. Actually, wait, I could do a little bit more. Alright, I'm happier with this. So, just for you, buddy, just because I've been dying to have this fish, gotta do what you gotta do, you feel me? So, we're gonna fill it up with more tank water, and then we're just gonna let him swim out. You definitely don't want these guys to puff up. It's not the worst thing if they puff up, but you just don't want them to. That causes more stress on them. Come on, buddy. You're swimming out the wrong way. Alright, so just get the bag like this. And just, there we go. Like this should work. Definitely don't want him to be out of water either, so he's already kind of getting stressed out. Come on, buddy, swim the other way. Just the other way. You don't know what's behind you. There we go. There we go. And bam! This guy is massive. Holy shit. He is freaking huge. And we gotta clean this. But this guy is massive. Holy shit. Look at this. He is way bigger than my hand. Well, he's about the size of my hand. He's definitely the size of the Vlaminghi, if not bigger. Even the Vlaminghi looks scared. The only thing I am worried about is the corals. But we will wait till... Damn, just look at this fish. Hold on. Come on. This guy is freaking cool. Holy shit. This is easily my favorite fish already in the tank, and he's only been in the tank for 2 minutes. Not even. He's already easily one of my favorite fish in the tank, and he's only been in here for 10 seconds. But hopefully he doesn't attack the other puffer. He doesn't look like he will, but that's just, we're just gonna put that out there. This is also funny because we did have a damsel and he was hiding right here in this little crack right here. He was hiding there, but I guess he saw the fish and dipped. I have no idea where he's at right now. But yeah, we will wait till the lights turn on. At least none of the fish are attacking him and he's not attacking any of the other fish. And this is also just a quick disclaimer. We do have some corals in here and those corals might become lunch food. Hopefully it does not become lunch food. We do have some corals in here. We got some polyps, some green star polyp, and some soft corals. But if it gets eaten, whatever. I'd rather have the fish over the corals. This tank is, again, supposed to be a fish only tank. So those corals are just so the tank doesn't look hideous and it's just rock. But yeah, we need to find that damsel also, because I don't know where the hell he went. So that he might also need to get taken out because he might eat him. Hopefully he doesn't, but you never know. So we will wait till the lights come on. They're probably gonna be on in an hour or two, but we'll come back once the lights are on. So my dream fish has now been in here for 2 weeks, and just take a look at him. He's doing really, really well. You can see him next to the Vlaminghi, and obviously the porcupine is bigger than the Vlaminghi. His fins make him look a little bit bigger, but he definitely is bigger than the Vlaminghi. As you can see, all the fish are doing well. Look at the Vlaminghi, obviously you just saw him, he's doing well. Where's everybody else? The blue throat is back there, and then the damsel, he was just out a second ago. We got the Valentini puffer right there, and then once the damsel comes out, I will show you. Look, he's right there actually. He just came out, darted right back into the rocks. But that's what he does. He goes around the rocks. He pokes his head out, goes back, swims around the rocks. But yeah, he was scared of the puffer at first, but he is doing much better, and he eats and he's out, swims perfectly fine. Everybody coexists. As you can see, nobody has been hurt, damaged fins, nothing. These guys are doing really well with each other. So that is a really good sign right there. Nobody's messed with the puffer hasn't messed with anybody else, so that's really good right there. So we are gonna feed this guy in the video today. This guy's been doing really well. I'll tell you a story about how I was feeding him the first couple of days once we started to feed him. But this guy's been doing really, really good, and he has not bothered any of the corals either. You can see the corals are still the same. I didn't show them earlier, but we got our leather coral, another brown polyp there, some more polyps over here, and the green star polyp over there in the corner. He has not attacked any of the corals, which is surprising also to me, which is great also, which I didn't want him to do that because I did want some coral in this tank. But if he would have ate it, oh well. I didn't really care about these corals. I knew there was a risk if he did eat them, but he hasn't, so that's a plus. So we're gonna get some food right now, and we're gonna feed this guy. So this is what we're gonna be giving him today, PE Mysis. I really do like this brand and this type of Mysis because it is a little bit bigger than the other brands out there. And it brings, I would say, a little bit more than the other brands also. And the protein on this is really good for your fish. So if you wanna buy something for your fish, get him this. We are gonna have to be feeding him something a little bit bigger soon, just because even this shrimp is still not big enough for this big fish. It is good just for the triggers and the tang, but this guy is really big and he needs something a little bit more bigger so he could get filled up quicker, because I feed him like 2 of these and these go really fast. So you will see right now. These guys will also not fight for food, so you will see that right now. None of these guys fight for food, so you will see that right now. And that is really good also. They don't bully each other about that, because some fish, that does happen in some fish tanks, where some fish will bully other fish for food, and one might starve out or one eats less than the other. But everybody in this tank definitely eats, so you will see that right now. Even the damsel gets to eat. So we're gonna feed him this cube right now, and we're just gonna let it defrost. He's gonna start getting all fired up, as you can see. Just look at him from above. He's sticking his head out, but you can see him right there. This guy is super cool. But as this defrosts, I will tell you the story about, oh look, you see? Let's see, he was just doing it. I'm trying to get his face out of the water. Come on, buddy, do it one time for the camera. Look, there you go. I don't know if you saw that, but let me see. Oh look, he's doing it right now. Watch out, buddy. All right, so whatever, I'll tell you the story really quick. So the first day he was in here, I wasn't really planning on him to eat, but I would hope he ate. So he didn't eat. I threw a cube in there, I let it defrost. The shrimp was going everywhere in the tank. He didn't go for it. But also it was tiny. The shrimp was pretty tiny, so I can see why he didn't go for it also. So whatever, first day he didn't eat. So then the second day, let me just throw some in here so you can see him eat. Get it. Come up closer a little bit so you can see him. Boom. You can see, like that, he was not eating the shrimp that was free floating in the water like that. You see, like that, he wasn't doing that the first day. He definitely was not doing that the first day. But the shrimp I was giving him was a different brand, so it was a little bit tinier, so maybe that's why he didn't go for it. But whatever. So the second day, I did the same thing. He wasn't eating it until I gave him a big chunk. So that's when he started to eat. He started to eat only big chunks. So I would either have to give him like a big chunk of the cube, and that's how he would eat. But if it was just free floating like that, he wouldn't eat at first. But now he is, so that's really good. He even goes for the smaller ones. Even if it's not big enough for him, he will still go for it. So that's really good right there. So I got scared the first couple of days. I mean, really just the first day, because he wasn't eating. But second day he started eating, so that's really, really good. As you can see, the shrimp is going all over the tank. Nobody's fighting. Everybody gets to eat. Look at the blue throat. You got the blue throat eating. The Valentini's about to eat some, or if you hurried up. The Flamingi definitely gets to eat. He even eats around the puffer. And we'll get the damsel eating in a little bit. I think he just ate a piece right there. But we're gonna put some more out for the fish so they could eat. And I'm gonna give them the rest of this. The porcupine puffer is gonna get the rest of this right here. It's on my thumb. It's a pretty good amount. So Let's get a good angle of this. And I want to throw it like right here. Boom. He swallowed that whole thing just to himself. That's how he was eating the second day, and that's what I meant. He would only eat big chunks, but now he eats everything I throw in the tank. And that's another thing that's good about this guy. He does eat all the frozen food that I give him. I don't want to feed him any live food yet, or I don't think I will at all, to be honest, because I don't want him to start going after fish and maybe going after the damsel or any of the other fish, or possibly the coral. So as of now, it's just gonna stay as frozen. I do have some squid, but we're not gonna feed him that right now. We are gonna give him one more cube, just because these guys are big. Like I said, these guys are big. Porcupine puffers get to 1 foot. Right now he's probably like 5 to 6 inches. He is gonna double in size pretty soon. So yes, I know we are gonna have to get a bigger tank soon, but as of right now, he's good. And also the tank gets really big. The blue throat, he gets a little bit bigger, but the damsel and the other puffer, this is a good tank size for them. Puffer does get up to 1 foot big. These guys do puff up. You don't want them to puff up. It is kind of stressful on them. So they either puff up because they're threatened or because they're stressed out. This guy has not puffed up once in this tank, so that is really good. And he doesn't need to because there's nobody that's bothering him. So that, and what's the third one? So when they do puff up, they do double in size. So whatever size he is now, he will double in size if he was to puff up. So let's feed the second cube right now. Just threw out some porcupine puffer facts right there. So we're gonna give him one more cube. Let's let this thing defrost. I think he started to get full a little bit there. Actually, never mind. This guy never gets full. None of these fish get full, actually. The tang is doing great. Everybody's doing great, as you can see. This guy just darts everywhere. He wants the big chunk. That's what he wants. He's so spoiled. Just look at him from above. You can see his little face stick out sometimes. You see his little lips? That's what he does. So, I don't know if you guys got to see the damsel eat. The damsel doesn't eat mostly, he'll mostly eat off the smaller brine that I do feed these guys, but he still will get some pieces off of this. Look, you can see damsel comes up to eat sometimes too. Throw some food everywhere so everybody can eat. So we got a good amount in my hand right now, and I'm gonna feed him the rest of the cube. Look, you can see the damsel eating right there, but he eats that shit pretty quick. Alright, so boom. You're gonna see this guy eat one more big cube, and this is all I got right here. We're gonna feed him the rest of this, and back up a little bit so you can see it, and get it, buddy. You're looking at the glass. It's right in front of you. Boom. Ate the whole thing, and just like that, that's how I feed the puffer. I probably will give him one more cube later, but it will be the smaller type of mysis. Also, comment down below what you guys want to call this puffer. I'm thinking about calling him Porky. I really like that name. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. But that's all that I got for you guys. Let me know what you think about the puffer and what you think about the tank so far. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.